Where is all the colour? I know, this looks like no fun, not appetizing, and if it was for a human, a lot of people might say, hey, where's all the colour? Look, Rock has steadily lost weight after, a few operations ago. After that one, he maintained quite well, but since then, he's steadily lost weight, and I really want him to keep his muscle mass and just not go too far. When he was really fit and lean, he was actually 18.9, but being that now is actually not going to be a good weight because he's going to not have enough muscle mass. So I really want him to keep his weight, but a few operations ago, since then he's been losing a couple of 100 grams every operation. Try as I might with all the feeding, prepping and cooking and hand administering of all these meals. And look, you might look at this and go, oh, it's just so bland and so white, but I'm trying to account for what his mouth feels like and what he wants to eat and protein and things like that. So this is actually some cooked fish, some cooked chicken, some barf warmed through, some rice, and it's got other things like his powders, probiotics, and gabapentin, and things like that. So it looks dull and everything, and I know you go, wow, that's not cool, but he actually does love it. Other things he's had are pumpkin and veal, but I'm trying to make sure he still gets everything he needs, over the course of a week kind of thing. And it's a lot. It's a stress. And I don't like him losing weight under 19 kilos because it's not like he's just really lean and full of muscle and super fit. So, sorry. So this is Rocky's dinner tonight, and it's not good, guys. It's not, well, it's hard to say. The swelling where the abscess was under his eye, that's actually, it's still weeping, but it looks really good. His eye's still gunky, but, the swelling kind of migrated out over to the right side of the brow bone and over into the temple. And that happened for a week or so between yesterday and now. That's looking a little better, actually. I don't want to have false hope. I don't want to have false hope that the last operation, the abrasion, and everything, the flushing, has done something significant to where that extra swelling is going down. But hey, maybe it's going to happen. Because under the eye, even though it's still weeping and everything in his eye is weeping, it looks good. That swelling's gone. And then over the brow bone into the right temple, that was really bad. I feel like that's gone down too in the last couple of days. I don't want to hope. I want to keep faith that, hey, maybe this is just it. He's getting better because his vet, Maurice, said he could be worse before it gets better this time because of what they did. It was pretty invasive. But I kind of didn't believe it. But I'm thinking today, after getting home from work and everything, I'm thinking, should I believe it? That looks slightly less swollen. Anyway, this is a strange old video, isn't it? You looking at this muck. But let's go and feed Rock. Wow. Oh, see, look, see that dot there? That's discharge still coming out from... Look, he's good eating on his own. Do you want me to help you? You do? I do actually have his food up on this. It's on a bucket. Hello, there's me. And then just so, because, you know, obviously elevated is a lot more easy. Let's give him this egg. Oh, sorry, Bubby. Here you go. Here you go. Mummy, just get in there with... Here we go. And actually, when Mummy feeds, it's a lot better when Mummy does it, isn't it? Yeah. I have just washed that, and often when I've just used warm flannel and everything, that's what happens, is there's that little bit of discharge there, see? And I will wash that after he's had his food. This is probably grossing you out. This is an extra big meal because, you know, I was worried, hey, have I not given him enough just to maintain his weight? But of course, tummy weight, you know, and visceral fat, that's no good. But, you know, I need to accept that I might have not given him enough, perhaps, you know. But seriously, guys, I think it's been down to just how miserable he's been feeling and what I can actually get in him. But now we are on a Sunday night, and his last operation was Wednesday. And I feel like his appetite is pretty good. Oh, it's so good now. Isn't it, Bubby? There's so many people that are caring for you, Rocky. There's Joe Man, Melmac. I know Melmac will say, give him a cuddle, god damn it. So I will give you a cuddle from Melmac. Yeah, but it's not good, guys, because we've sent away the cultures. We're waiting for the response from the labs, but you know, I just want to know, what is this bacteria, or is it fungus, or does he have bone cancer? Because remember, a few operations ago, it was for his eye, and he had cancer in his eye, in that right eye, and that's where all the trouble is. So, but anyway, this is a very bizarre video, and clearly I'm quite stressed. Yeah, I just want to share this with you guys. I don't know what the future holds, and yeah, but that's my little boy. He's blind. He's just, the blindness just gets so much worse. It feels like daily deafness and everything, and because he has such a trauma background, he had trauma for years of his life, when his senses have closed down, what's happened is his trauma responses have come out, and the things that we worked really hard to heal, yeah, it's just coming back. It's kind of like this dementia thing or something. So nightmares are back and things like that. And so, you know, we had 2 years, 3 years of working with that, and then just some really fun, and having great times for a long time. And then the last few years have really been dealing with his trauma again, really. That's how I see it. And I know a lot of you out there, you're carers for parents or children, and this, I don't want, look, I'm not wanting to say what I do is anything special, but, let's just know that we are carers for our pets too, and carers with special needs. We care for our puppies, our dogs or cats or whatever with special needs. And we do that for years. And definitely, this little one's life is, any OGs, what were our videos, and that you look, do we make those videos again? No. Do we show you this walk, this creek, this experience? No. Why? We don't have those things. We can't do those things. And life has been very different. And why am I saying this to you? Sorry, I'm being such a... I'm sorry. This poor little boy. Oh, okay, he says bye.